Alright, hello and good morning. Today, I just kind of wanted to record a game I've been checking out recently that I've been liking a lot. It's called Forewarned. I'm sure if some people watching this have heard of it or looking up stuff about this game, and I'm really into it lately. I'm just going to give the general gist of it and just kind of like show how it plays out over the course of, I'm going to probably just do like one attempt at a level, and just kind of like show it so people can see if they like it or not, because I'm really into it. So basically, Forewarned is take Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider and make it Phasmophobia. It's kind of like this big, like, just kind of mishmash of those three games. A little bit less Tomb Raider, more Indiana Jones. I just think Tomb Raider because of some of the visual style, I say. But right now we're in like the pre-game lobby. This is kind of where you actually get like a lot of cool stuff to do. So in here you can actually change your look. You can go to this mirror. I don't know if like there's actually like set things you can have. When I was going through it, it all looked kind of randomized, so I don't want to swap my look. I kind of like my look. There is a crazy guy in the bathroom. He's mentally broken from the last few expeditions, so he just kind of walks around in there. He's our friend. I forget what his name is, so it's now Chuck. There are actual display cabinets and stuff, because when you play this game, you collect relics from tombs, and if you escape with them, they kind of get put in your lobby to kind of like make note of your adventures. So I've got a couple of them now, which is really cool. And there's like even bigger display cases. I don't know how you get these. I'm thinking maybe if you play on harder difficulties, you'll get them, and bigger maps. I don't know. I'll go into more like in a minute. And there's like also like little lore pieces if you care about that. Over here you can actually decode lore pieces you find. I've been escaping with a lot of these. They haven't been unlocking, so I don't know how this actually works, but that is a thing. And then you can also buy upgrades and equipment for your expeditions here at the computer. Alright. So now that we kind of covered the pre-game lobby, let's actually go into a match. Oh, there's also this thing. Sweet. Let's actually go into a match. I'll be playing solo, just to kind of show it. So, I don't want to join a private. Hey, stop being picky. Host a room. There's 4 different difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and brutal. You have 3 map sizes: small, medium, and large. There's actually a PvP system in this game. I don't get the point of it, but maybe it's really fun if you have like a full lobby, which I believe is 4 people. There's also different loot modes, so like if you find it, you get to keep it, or you can just split it evenly between a team, which I think is really cool. Alright, and tool sharing. You can let other people use your tools if you want. You can enable that, or you can disable it so people can't touch your stuff. So a lot of cool options there. But let's kind of go in. I'll kind of show the general gist. We're playing a small map on easy. I'm still new to this game. I'm not good enough to like really show bigger maps or harder difficulties, because to be real with you guys, I died quite a bit. But I guess I'll figure like I'd show the general gameplay loop. So I've already got this relic, so if I die, it's not a big deal. Like, I already have this. So you got a headlamp. So if you want like a minimum amount of light, cool, you can have that. Alright, so the goal of this game is to figure out... it's like ghosts in Phasmophobia, except in this they call them Magi's. And you gotta collect evidence to figure out which one it is. They could range anywhere from like 3 to like 6 or 7 evidence before like you actually figure out who it is. So you'll have to see if they're breaking stuff in there. So if you find like broken vases, you know they're doing destruction. If you bring a torch in there and you start lighting things and you hear someone blow stuff out and the fire's gone, they extinguish flames. Reanimation. Mummies can come back to life in those tombs. Magnetic distortion. You have a compass tool. If that starts spinning like crazy, then yeah, they have magnetic distortion. Voices. You hear it talk to you? Voices. You can put radar down, and you can see it on the radar. Radar detection. Tremors. The world shakes. We got disturbed tombs, which means like the tomb will open up, or like kind of like caskets and stuff. Like in the tomb will open up. There's radioactivity. There's like a little detector for radiation. Metallic signature. I don't actually have it, but there's a metal detector where you can kind of detect things. Footsteps. You hear footsteps, you know it's that. And electronic disturbances, your flashlight goes out, okay. So, all very simple things. Only a few things actually require the tools in the game. You can usually do this like without tools, or maybe just 1 or 2 of them. And this right here kind of let you know what each Magi does, because they all have like different abilities. This one's really cool because it actually can shapeshift, so it'll actually look like one of the explorers in your lobby. So you'll need to like keep tabs on each other, because if you lose track of like where each other is in the tomb, you might just find someone that looks like one of your teammates, and they ain't your teammate. And let's go get the tasks right now. So a big thing in this game, right, is that for the most part, you're actually kind of safe during the investigation and figuring out who it is. It's not until you find the actual tomb room and get in there that you'll actually find yourself to be in some kind of danger. So we're actually pretty safe for the most part. There are some hazards, which I will gladly pinpoint as we play. But for the most part, we're going to be kind of safe here. Alright, so we got to collect 3 gold piles. We got to get photographs of the inner tomb sanctum. Find preserved remains, which means find a mummy. Document ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, which are very easy to find. I'll point them out. So this is just kind of like take a lot of pictures, find the gold. So let's go in here, and I'll explain a few more mechanics of this game. So, like I said, you have to figure out who the Magi is, because there's actually a big tomb room. We'll see it as we walk around, and in the tomb room, or like right outside the tomb room, you're going to see 4 names of like all the possible Magi's it can be, and you got to guess or select which one it is to open up the door. And if you get it wrong, you get locked in there, and if you get it right, you get to go inside the tomb and take the relic, at which point the door also locks. So no matter what, you're going to get locked in here, but one actually gets you the relic, which is what you're mainly after. And when that happens, that's when the Magi spawns in, and like the shape-shifting stuff happens. And somewhere random in here, this blue switch is going to spawn to open up the door to get back out. So that's basically the general gist, right? You come in here. Come in here, collect evidence, figure out whose tomb it is. Get the relic, find the door, get out. Alright, and there can also be like Indiana Jones traps, so you gotta be kinda careful. And by kinda careful, I mean really, really careful. Alright. And there are a lot of noises that you gotta like kinda detect and like be able to identify. I wouldn't really classify this game as like super scary. There are like little minor jump scares, but I don't think it's anything too bad. Alright. But it can definitely make you jump. Alright, nothing in here. This is like where you'd find mummies for preserved remains, if that wasn't already immediately obvious. Oh, and there's also like a smoke monster. Okay, here's an Indiana Jones trap that can hit you. In easy mode, you can take 3 hits before you die. So if I were to hop down here and get the gold, that thing's gonna roll down and hit me. I don't think there's actually an easy way to do this without getting hit. There probably is, but I just don't know what it is. Let's go for it. Nope. Got hit. Whatever, it's 1 out of 3 hits. It's not a big deal. Reanimation. Okay, we got mummies in here. That is an evidence that is reanimation. These are very slow and not really the most dangerous things. You can kind of just sidestep them, no big deal. Oh, well, we actually have 4 of them in here? Oh, God. Okay, never mind. This actually might be an issue. 4 of them actually is, more than I'm used to. I'm used to seeing, like, 2, maybe 3. Run. Don't get hit. Okay. We'll probably see the smoke monster soon, too. There's my camera. Did I not bring my camera? I guess I didn't bring the camera, did I? That's unlucky. That's alright. I'll get it later when because I gotta hop out and come back in here anyways. And there's the hieroglyphs. You gotta take a picture of these. These are hieroglyphs, and that's like for a bonus objective. Close. We want to keep these close, so in case I run by them again, I see it open. I know the Magi is opening tombs and disturbing them. Alright. So let's get out of here. Let me drop some stuff I don't need at the moment, so I can carry more stuff in, including my flashlight. I already have a headlamp, so I should be able to find my way back to the tent and get the stuff I need. Also, as I commentate this and I get stuff factually wrong, you know what? I'm still learning, but I think for the most part I got the general gist of this down. Alright, so let's take this. Let's take the torch as well. We'll get the radiation thing last. These fires do eventually go out. So I don't know why I'm even bothering lighting this, but screw it. Why not? Oh, I didn't check I should have checked the radar while I was up there, to be honest. But yeah, what can you do? I'm mainly just trying to bait it for, oh god. Extinguish flames. That's not good. Oh, he's on fire. Oh, I got him. I didn't realize that was actually a thing you could do. I didn't realize I could light the mummies on fire. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Oh, we got reanimation. We already got reanimation. I was gonna say, because those statues definitely turned. %. Voices. So we got that. I haven't actually found the tomb room yet, though. That's destruction. I had a vase break. That's just the noise they make. Alright, we already know who it is. It's Deck in the Lost. So I actually don't gotta go much further with the evidence gathering. I just gotta figure out where the tomb is. I believe that's like a PvP entrance. Alright. So I'm going to drop this. Take my flashlight. Drop that. I gotta think really quick. Okay, so Decken. What does he do? Decken is fast moving, has super hearing, radioactive, stomps loudly, very low vision, distractions. Okay. So he can hear really well and he's very fast, so I might not wanna run when I find the tomb. But I like living dangerously. Here it is. Here's the tomb room. Alright, so we're gonna go in here. Now when I open this... Oh crap. First, it's gonna spawn Indiana Jones traps. They're gonna one-shot kill me right now because I'm on my deathbed here. So I'm gonna come in here. We're gonna get some lore. And we're gonna take the relic, and when we take this, he's gonna spawn in. And now I gotta find a blue switch. Because if I don't... Oh wow, I actually was able to tank one more hit. Because if I don't find the blue switch, he's going to kill me. So he is currently hunting me down, and if he finds me, he finds me. Being found is the number one way to die. Hi! And he got me. Not a big deal, though. Not a big deal at all. And I lose. Unlucky. I didn't really even need to, like, take the relic, because I already had the relic. I probably should have just, took the pictures and left, because I didn't really need the relic in there. Oh, well. Is what it is. That's just kind of, like what Forewarned is. It's just Phasmophobia with, like, some little, like, Egyptian traps and stuff in it. Should I try one more time? Why not? Let's do one more. It's very easy. And, like, what I like about this game is that while, you know, it's definitely designed for co-op, you can definitely have, like, a good time in solo. Like, all this stuff works well in solo. And, like, there's, like, no awkwardness that Phasmo has, like, where you gotta talk to the ghost. Which I think is just lovely. Let's bring this in there, too. So what do we got? A lot of gold piles, 5 of them. Inner tomb, find the hidden treasury, gather evidence and preserve remains. Okay. Nothing crazy. gonna drop the stuff I need. I'm just gonna go back in. I want to get all my evidence in here as quick as I can. I'll put that there. I don't know why. That seems like a good spot. I'll drop that there. Let's take this. We'll drop that there as well. Thankfully, like, we're really, really close to the tent, so it doesn't take me much time at all to kind of get everything in there. Take this and the compass, and I'll go back and get the torch, and I'll also check the radar. That seems good. Alright. I doubt the radar's gonna pick anything, like, at that close to the entrance right now, this early. But you never know. So I think the ideal place for me to put the radar actually kind of is where I have it. Like, that's actually covering, like, the direct center. So, if I'm gonna get anything off the radar, that's actually probably a good spot. Okay. Let's take this. Let's take this. Take this. What we got over here? We got a mummy. Gets nice proof of preserved remains. Good, good. Now, what do we got? A little bit of gold. Excellent. Alright, that's obviously gonna be a trap. Yeah. Just take it. Be nice and patient. There's nothing over here. Hopefully they don't spawn like the escape switch here. That would really suck, I think. But yeah, whatever. Disturbed tombs. We have found one evidence now. Put that away. Sometimes they can actually spawn gold inside the tombs like this. So that works out for me. Just gonna make sure I get everything. Perfect. Voices, I just heard that. Now. Sometimes gold can actually spawn behind these things here, so I always kind of check behind them if I can. Perfect. Those things are facing the wall, which I think actually notates reanimation. Like, I think sometimes the statue's turning can mean reanimation, but I'm not 100%, so I don't want to put that in my my evidence log yet. Anything in here? Nope. Let me go check that room. One destruction. Heard that. Nope, they haven't moved yet. That's where we started. I'm actually not sure if this counts as like a hidden treasure room. Footsteps. Deccan. Okay, it's Deccan again. Same shit. I'm probably gonna die again. The whole escaping thing I find to be really, really difficult solo. I'm not good at that yet. The gathering evidence is not a big deal. That's easy. It's the actual kind of like escaping, getting away. That is rough for me. But if I die, I die. Whatever. Maybe I'll get lucky and find the switch right away. Or not. Who knows? You found me. Bye. I'm just not good at the evasion thing, because I like going so quick. But it is what it is. I think people kind of get the point watching like what Forewarned is. It's great solo, it's great in a group of 4. If you're being like very cautious, you know, you can kind of like go around and sneak around and find the switch to get out the tomb. It's like a little blue switch on the wall. And it's just really fun. Like, you don't even need to, like, do the relic thing. If you just, like, want to farm up gold, like, you can just forego opening up the tomb and just kind of collect evidence, take pictures, dodge mummies. And then get the relics for, like, the big bucks. Because if you die, you get nothing. But, I just, like, wanted to show this game, because I really, really enjoy it. It's super fun. I love me some Forewarned right now. I think, like, with a good group, it's just an absolute blast. Especially as you take advantage of, like, the in-game chat and stuff. Like, it's good. But, yeah, I'll probably be playing this for quite a bit. I think this game, as of right now, in terms of content, I think the gameplay loop is... Because, obviously, we're going to compare it to Phasmo. I think the gameplay loop in this is more satisfying than Phasmo. But I think the variety of the maps... just the absolute variety of maps and equipment and stuff in Phasmophobia is much more engaging. I feel like if this game can add, like, a few more, like, little things of equipment to kind of detect things with, add a few more, like, different Magi's, because I think there's only, like, 5 right now, and maybe kind of, like, adds a few more visual styles to the tombs, because a lot of the tombs look very similar. At least from what I've done so far. I don't know, like, if I go to, like, a... Let me just double-check and fact-check myself. I'm gonna go, like, on a brutal large map and just, like, see if it looks any different. But, I think a lot of the tombs have been looking very samey, at least on, like, easy small. Maybe that changes, like, on the harder difficulties. So let me kind of confirm that before I say that as fact. Same relic I have been getting. Let me just kind of... I'm not even going to, like, get the deeds here. How big is big, anyways? Oh god, okay. Oh yeah, this is like freaking triple the size I'm used to. A lot of gold, rare artifacts, lore pieces. Okay, so there's more stuff to do. But do the tombs look any different? That's my main contention point, because like at least like in Phasmo, like there's variety. You have like the school, then you have the prison, the asylum. You have like a few different houses, all of which have their own thing. The farm. Like there's some differences. Whereas this game, like, you know, it's like trying to do the Egyptian tomb thing. Okay, so we got some variety in traps here on harder. Because I've never seen those before. We already got some Indiana Jones. We got spiky boys. Okay, so it looks like there's just more traps. Okay. But visually, this looks very similar. Oh, I want to try... This looks fun. Let me try this. I made it. How do I get out of here without dying? Actually. Am I stuck? Or is there a gap? Oh, there's gaps in between. Okay. There's gaps. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna just take my gold and get out. Thank you very much. I survived very brutal, difficult stuff. Hell yeah, man. Got me 25 cents. So yeah, I guess, like, again, like, I think the gameplay loop in this is a lot more rewarding, and I kind of, like, enjoy the speed of this a lot more. I find it to be way more compelling. It's just, I think, visually and, like, variety in terms of, like, finding out, like, who your, who the ghost is, the magi is, like the Phasmophobia style evidence gathering might just be a little bit more in-depth and fun. But overall, I think this game has a lot of room to get very, very good if the developers stick with it. I'm really enjoying it. But I'm going to call it on the video here. I just want to show off this game. I think it's really good. So thank you all very much for watching. Y'all have a lovely day. Be good. And toodles, y'all.